York and Alan Little are used to the underdogs tag themselves. This time they were looking at a cup game from the other side of the fence on their trip to Southport. They got in the first blow after just 19 minutes. Rodney Rowe racing clear with the Southport defence caught square, took the goal calmly with Billy Stewart advancing. But in the second half the game went mad, and I mean mad. Southport captain Brian Butler saw red, missed that is, with a lunge at Steve Bushell. The next red he saw was a card off for violent conduct. He and manager Paul Futcher can have no complaints. But then came Southport's best chance. Ged Kielty sent through. He did his bit okay, lobbing keeper Samways, but Martin Reed blasted the ball off the bar and somehow to safety. Dave Thompson following up couldn't quite make the most of it, and Southport's best chance had gone. We'd really see nothing though, because here came John Deary with a touch of the Brian Butlers. That was an equally rash challenge. Mr. Coddington had no choice. Off again, once again. No complaints from the Southport manager Futcher. Paul Stevenson meanwhile had 9 stitches at the top of his shin to remind him of his day trip to Southport. York won it at a canter after that. Rodney Rowe again, the left foot, picked that one out. Southport keeper Billy Stewart still couldn't see the funny side of it. Then Alan Poughton found space in behind the defence on the right hand side. His shot actually well saved by Stewart. Paul Phil Bolland following up actually followed the ball into the net, and that was 3-0. Poughton himself finished with a flourish. Nicely taken goal, convincing win for York. The 2 sendings off, the main difference. One fan wasn't too pleased, had to be restrained from getting to the referee, but York are through.
But it's a long way from me to see, but the second one, I mean, the lad's got stitches just below his knee. I mean, he's got 9 stitches, so, and the boy went for that, deservedly so, and really they've thrown the tie away, you know, and from there we've been comfortable. We've got 2 or 3 goals and then won the game in the last 25 minutes of the canter.